So a senator who was on the wrong side of that fiasco, that was the looking into of Trump's placement by the Russians, and he's on the wrong side of it now, because Trump's had the general make sure that all of those senators or whoever else was involved in that, yes, on the other side of that, he makes sure that when they try to call up those constituents to get support for the next term, they get that phone ringing, error message, busy signal. Yeah, I'm working on Trump's Phonegate, but they're harassing. Here at T-Terrorist, the Muslim Slaughter Enterprises is. Tommy, the no-armed Chinese fella, average manager of the streets of the unseen business, was told to stick his right arm into a wood chipper, and he did that, and Lefty, the left arm, wisely jumped off. No arms, but he's got a promotion. And Tommy's dreaming, tangled up in the sheets, and Rhea, his girlfriend's trying to wake him up. Oh, this is half of Trump's Phonegate, that you can choose the, Hussein's in Trump's Phonegate, that you can choose the background, if you know how to use GIMP. Anyway, they asked Tommy, this rich Chinese American, if he'd want to be president. He says, oh, I already am. And yes, Trump and the cowardly Hussein, whatever they're doing, wherever they're doing it, yeah, they say, yes, I already am. Tear down the Great Wall of Chinese evil, holding back the progress of mankind, and let's get building. Jesus' immaculate house has 1,000 points of light to inspire the future and the present to greatness. Make that video right now if your hijack call to me. 424-229-4140, not one polite 93 check call. In over a decade of asking, put that first brick of truth in Jesus' immaculate house, and come see me in person. Have wit, will travel. Bring a lift for gold, nice fan or something. And let's get started building a better world, despite that great wall of Chinese evil that we see crumbling all around us. I'm melting, and you would have the Phonegate with Trust Bust AT&T next door, because you can't reach me. 424-229-4140, and you don't know when else your phone won't be allowed to work. I would have that, but for the crazy as shit Chinese. They're going over the top. They've always got folks making documentary videos of them being crazy as shit. But I've gone to work on that new, by work I mean designing. I don't make any money from my graphic card. But every boring thing you get when you try to call me, 424-229-4140, it's not going to be boring if you need to firemen, police, paramedics, money out of your pocket every day. Back to my point, yeah, when you get that with countless other customers. I'd have that already, but for the crazy as shit Chinese. Put a spotlight on them wherever they are, particularly those with mayors, governors, senators, Russian presidents. Make that video of their just sheer idiocy. It's for the best of mankind. Do this all over the world. They're worried about one handsome bald guy working alone. We're going to give them something to worry about. And yes, the sooner you see something other than me in Los Angeles in my imagery, we're going to get a whole lot of stuff done. Get me my disciples, so you'll see less crazy as shit out of the Chinese. The devil's people are walking among us. Trump has flown in from Washington to personally attend do something here in Los Angeles. He's got properties, a hotel, and he is sternly talking to a maid. He says, when these Iranians are at our hotel, make sure you don't do the laundry unless you know what you're doing. Apparently they had taken one of that Iranian royal family's bed sheets that they wear. Big hubbub, and they're chanting outside. Recall because we can't call me, John Melton Break, 424-229-4140. And Trump says to that Mideast guy, he says, don't worry, they won't impeach me. Putin has too much of an investment here. So Harry has a big 5 on his desk, and whenever somebody asks, he says, here, reaches into the drawer, gets a couple of paper clips and some tape. You got tabletop art, desktop art. He reaches into the desk and gives them a 5, laminate to last longer, and tells them, you make a video of America's hijacked lifelines. You call up every reporter, network news anchor there is. You try to call Melton in front of them. And yes, Father Harry prints out some new 5s quite often to protect that flock of his. You should too. I'm Melton. This is gold. Sharp wheelchair. Oh, Melton for imagery, one place. To find 30,000 plus graphic card photos that you can use as some skyline imagery, some flower imagery, some gold imagery. Use it for some tabletop art, cloud imagery. You're going to find something you like in 30,000 plus graphic card photos, and yeah, a couple paper clips, reusable if you do it right. One tape going one way and the other tape going the other way. And you can have a drawer full of Melton's imagery to exchange. Download. Print me in gold out, and we'll keep you company on that desk, on that nightstand, on that tabletop. 4x6 photos. Print us out when you print out your next set of family and friends photos. That's 4x6 prints. We are at a photo op in Russia, and one reporter holds up a big 5 and says, President Trump. Why can't I reach Melton by phone? When else will my phone not be allowed to work? And he interrupts her and he tells her, I'm Putin, I'm not Trump. And she says, oh, well, do you have Trump's number? It's not listed. And he takes out his phone and gives her Trump's number, gives her Susan Wojcicki's number as well. Runs the YouTube. Good folks to talk to about America's hijacked lifelines and the suppressing of truth about that. With the Harbinger cult on hand. And Google with their YouTube and Susan Wojcicki's religious hatred, active part in America's hijacked lifelines, commerce hijacking. Make that video of Susan Wojcicki stealing your business. Oh, who knows what's going on with that? Have 100 folks go to any of these links right here, and on my links Excel or wherever you can find it. YouTube.com/Melton for imagery for one. And you document Susan Wojciechowski's treason for the Senate subcommittee. Rolling out Melton's imagery, Melton skyline imagery to be specific. Check it out. Oh, you can find it through Vote Truth there, as well as Daffodilia, the Wix site, and www.daffodilia.blogspot.com. Follow the links, you'll find 30,000 graphic art photos. You're going to find something you like. And all of that, print me out, laminate, last longer, and remember to check and post and find, make a video of our hijacked lifelines and the dangerous folks, Mormon cult in particular, in Utah with the dangerous Muslim cult brothers from abroad. Get them on video, hijacking a lifeline, and get that chant going at all political rallies. Recall because we can't call. Of course, it's more for the incumbents, but recall because we can't call. Hussein's and Trump's Phonegate. And yeah, quick parable about Randall Stevenson, AT&T, bloody-handed Phonegate kind of thing, having a photo op, and he's talking about how in the middle of the night, after hours, they can tell from the security camera there were a whole bunch of Russians with a few Mormons going in a decade plus of phone records is wiped clean. Make that video. If you had that call to me, not one plate and a half through checking over a decade of asking, and they say one of them looked like G. Gordon Liddy. Trump has made his way to the Senate subcommittee amid a crowd chanting, recall because we can't call, or perhaps impeach because we can't call. Not one plate, not three, checking over a decade of asking, guys. No certified mail, no non-certified mail, no FedEx, no UPS. Make that video of Phonegate right now. And yes, it's a GIMP program, so it's easy to change to impeach. He gets in there and the senator asks him, excuse me, I'm a handsome bald guy, I have trouble doing two things at once, but you got lots of choices. And the senator asks, why were you suppressing truth? And he said Putin was worried it'd turn into a Watergate. I never know which is the play button. It says 2 weeks ago was the last upload to check 424-229-4140 and post n5@gmail.com. I had to go to that one because they hated the Saints. YouTube does. Hated the Saints, and they said my Saints imagery was a hate speech. And I keep getting them those hate things, but they literally do not explain what it is that is hate. So I think it's a harbinger cult on hand, but still, make that video. Recall because we can't call all incumbent politicians and all of YouTube. So Putin is at a photo op in Russia, and someone asked, why can't I reach Milton, John Milton Brady, 424-229-4140, not one plate, 93 check, and over a decade of asking? And Putin says, oh, this is Russia, it's not America, you want Trump's number. I got it. Well, of course he does. He's looking after his investment. And he gets out his phone and gives them Catholic Governor Newsom and Jewish Mayor Garcetti as well, conducting harassment against a Christian in a wheelchair, me, and you, that your family's lifeline not working as you try to call me. Four bets exploded. Be a part of getting the truth out about America's hijacked lifelines. Have a whole bunch of them on your desk. Or at least one of these, and then you hand out a whole bunch of them when they ask about our hijacked lifelines. It's the reverse camera, it's hard to... Not one plate 93 check and over a decade of asking. It's more than just your and our hijacked AT&T livelihoods. It's about the security of your family and America. Get it on video. Tell everyone else to do the same. So Trump is at a photo op and they've got a whole bunch of big fives. They hand them out to those at or near the photo op, and also this Mormon, Muslim, AT&T, Chinese, YouTube watch call list image as a poster. And one of the folks at the photo op, reporter or somebody else, his wife's there. He makes a video of her call to me being hijacked, and he wants to know from President Trump, we call because we can't call. Are the Iranians attacking us through Solari Enterprises in Los Angeles? Why can't I reach this man? Why has he been asking for a plate 93 check for over a decade? Hasn't gotten one? Is Cheryl Bond with the Department of Water and Power with his Mideast Iranian Moo Bond? Why? Is he okay? Why can't I reach this man Milton? But remember to post and get that chant going. Recall because we can't call. We're in Russia, and Putin has shown some American military to a mansion, and there at the pool is Susan Wojcicki, YouTube $490 million YouTube gal. And the military says, the Senate subcommittee wants you. And she says to Putin, you set me up. And Putin says, I told you long ago, I'm too old to start backing up now. You know the trouble we had with Afghanistan and those cowardly Hussein placers. I'm not going to have you dragging me there as well. And oh yeah, he goes over to some bushes there and he says, Governor Newsom, Mayor Garcetti, they want you to. Processing as audio so you fit on the phone. That's my join for the day. And this one here, this video I'm making as an audio, won't do much as an audio, but you can hear a handsome bald guy talk about his upload to youtube.com. Yeah, without a custom link because yes, voter registration links on my YouTube. I need to get one on this. and truth about hijacked lifelines for over a decade now, and what else? Fraudulent view counts for all those advertising with YouTube. This is last month joined. All my Tommy parables, about 30, give or take a couple. Joined as one, Flight 93 check, Senate subcommittee. On this one, I hope to get on the other, but I will want to make a video of it first. The youtube.com/Melton for imagery and the youtube.com/DNFT series with the custom links. Because I got a lot of Harbinger folks on site doing stuff like this, that won't form. All website videos joined for the month. You have to look up for the link on the links Excel at your Brother Boris parties. That's 4 terabytes of space on that external hard drive. Take it to those college parties, bars, those Sunday or other day of the week religious kinds of places. Oh, I hear your city's Jewish. LA's mayor. Don't let that dissuade you. I'm sure not all of you are like that. Suppressing truth about America's hijacked lifelines, actively involved, that kind of thing. Come see me in person and be in Melton's imagery. We're in Wideo. Yeah, I got it as a desktop, but the desktop's kind of messy right now. For a more honest world because of the ever-present eyes and ears of technology. How does that affect your business on YouTube? Well, you make a video with 20 of your friends going to any of the links on my links Excel here, or any of I got a few blog spots as well. You get 20 of your friends together, or 20 of your colleagues. You go to any one of these links, and you make 20 videos, 20 different computers, and when it still says 1 view count, yes, that's YouTube's fraudulent view counts. Also suppressing truth about America's hijacked lifelines. You did on video. That's hours and hours, those joined parable videos there. Or just videos if you're Jewish. Whether it's the Next Testament or the New Testament, you want to get truth on video nowadays. 424-229-4140, whatever you get when you don't get me, that's the newest one. Yes, Harbinger folks, with hatred of saints. Yeah, I'm thinking the Mormon cult. They're always here. The Muslim cult as well. Walk through them. Come see me. And yes, 30,000 graphic art photos. You can use them for you. You gotta size them up yourself if you want a nice mouse pad. But you'll find my Tommy imagery. That one there. Come see me. Tell me what you, in person of course, tell me what you think of America's hijacked lifelines or any of my imagery. You know, I haven't gotten one comment yet about any of these. With Dignity Health and the Adventist cult folks, they're vegetarians. So they're always angry and yeah, try to call me in front of all those folks on those YouTube, not the YouTubes, I've gone over like 3 minutes now, so I figure I'll show you some of my imagery that I haven't got any comments on, and invite you to come tell me in person. It takes a while to pull up. That's the desktop, you can kind of see back behind there. And yes, Devil Lori does not like truth or computer electronics working properly. There we go. Come see me. Tell me what you think about it in my imagery. And yes, be in Melton's imagery. You see someone besides me? That's my shadow. A gold back behind me there. You see anybody besides me? Someone's torn down the Great Wall of Chinese evil, holding back all religions worldwide. Make a video of America's hijacked lifelines and come see me in person. Tell me what you think. And yeah, I'll design you an image. How's that? Bring me your favorite flowers, girls. I'll turn them into forever flowers. Never have to water them again. Yeah, this is the Saints YouTube with the Otis 2011B at gmail.com. And I'm trying to put in links for the, what it says, 22 views. You can usually put like 1,000 or 10,000 on that. Make those videos of your hijack call to me and make those videos of going to the links. And I'm going to see if this, when you got 20 folks going to a link and it still says 0 views, yes, that is your business on YouTube or anywhere else. So I'm going to try doing this, because that's the link from what I did this morning and afternoon. And that's there, right up here. It's over a minute. I can't put on, so you can go to it now. See right there, you hit that, and Google Drive jumped off of that blog spot, but the Flickr is still there, and I have to update it with the OneDrive 1300, yeah, low def stuff. But here's that one with the Saints videos of the 4x6. These, but 4x6. That's an 8x10. You got to size those up yourself. But they're prepared with the edge there so that it doesn't crop off some of the Saints photo. Check them out. Follow the links. Put them on flash drive for those who can't follow the links, and print them out. Yeah, that's Mother Teresa, the Saint, September 5th. And yes, it's at that size as a 4x6, not as the 8x10 there. Let's see if I can go back to the other one. And this one's a Weir Medeo with the check 424-229-4140 and post in 5 at gmail.com. See if you can reach it, and yes, post and repost all of my stuff, especially those big fives, and remember to take them to Trump's photo ops, Governor Newsom's photo ops, Mayor Garcetti's photo ops. Hold them up so the cameras can get that, and you try to call me in front of those folks. Not one flight, not a 3-check call. And over a decade of asking, and ask what those folks. Oh, I'm disappointed in Newsom. He's Catholic. Learned nothing from that Catholic schooling, I'm assuming. Now Garcetti, Mayor Garcetti is Jewish, and Trump is Presbyterian. Whatever your faith is, make a video of every child in America's lifeline being hijacked as you try to call me. 424-229-4140. Check and post in 5. Tell everyone else to do the same and hold up those 5s. Had all those photo ops. He had everyone weighing in on dangerous censorship. Oh, AT&T bought Spectrum next door to harass a Christian in a wheelchair. Yes, that beep back up noise. So, yeah, Randall Stevenson, based in Dallas there. AT&T gets his hands bloody hijacking your calls to me. And gets them even bloodier, altering phone records to cover up his crimes. All 150 million AT&T subscribers try to call me with your AT&T phone. Make a video of your other family members' phones with your phone, digital camera even. And, yeah. You got the time, you got the date, you got my number dialed. Not me at MacArthur Park there. Skyline imagery. Do that and save the video for the Senate subcommittee. And yes, of course, call me up. Try to in front of all senators, representatives, mayors, governors, and of course Catholic doctors of Louisiana, Utah, and California in particular. Ask them, when else is my phone not going to be allowed to work because of what you're a part of? Why do you hate Milton? Christian in a wheelchair, son of a carpenter and Mary, dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers, mom Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter and Mary, I get to tell parables. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me, and post in front of all those folks. Find out what else they are a part of. Oh, Northern Eagle Rock is in northern Louisiana, not Louisiana, northern LA. No skyscrapers up here. If you're looking, there's a big tree like that out in front. Come see me. Have wit will travel. Show me the perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house and get the truth out about those folks praying to that 9/11 Muslim devil down below. Yes, Solari Enterprises here at Teague Terrace is a very Muslim company. So Google them, and Teresa, in particular, regional manager of Solari Enterprises, you try to call me in front of her and you ask her, when else is my phone not going to be allowed to work? Do you have connections to the cowardly Hussein they placed in our White House? Right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins? Do you have connections to the Mideast? Teresa. And if she takes the 5th, right there in front of you, yeah, there's something wrong somewhere. Make that video. Hear that siren? Try and call me. 424-229-4140 and ask. Solari Enterprise, a very Muslim company, laid in wait for me as I went across the street to get food a month or so ago, and then they screamed at me in a very lawyer-like fashion. Personal knife in the back, lawyer. Yeah. In Teague Terrace's office there. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Remember to ask Teresa and Enrique Bergara, does Solari Enterprises have connections to the Taliban, ISIS? Is that why I can't reach Melton? You're actively involved in hijacking America's lifelines? And you try to call me in front of those folks. Post. And remember, take those big 5s, all Americans, to Garcetti's photo ops, Newsom's photo ops. And yes, if you know anyone who knows what's going on with the eyes, medical research being passed by, brown part's not here anymore. Little genetic carpentry on the part of Melton, calmly and patiently waiting in the immaculate apartment here for you to come see me. Be in my imagery. That's how you know someone's torn down the great wall of evil around me. Someone's in my imagery besides me, instead of lots of folks making videos of my imagery and the evening news and your calls to me being hijacked. you see someone besides me in that bird in my imagery, we started building Jesus' Immaculate House. Be a part of that. And yes, 9/11, Flight 93, checking post on 5 right now. And the next time you see Garcetti or news, or Trump.